question that you asked, like how we should be doing that. Right, the product interested.
I can't see. Don't take viewing Sadanandam. See that. Yeah, now I can see. Yeah, now we can see.
Oh, looking at it.
Huh?
Oh, okay. So here the field, no, if you want to add any, what you click on the label, name, right? So it will show currently one more value. So what I will do is I have to click on the maybe, right? Maybe yes and no.
Oh.
Like edit again. And if you want to make it default, so these are the change.
Correct.
Okay. Other things which I will touch, and then I will move to that next section, which is code, and we'll look at that. We are entering the data into the system. We should make sure that the user enter clean. We will not some important data that needs to be as well as when entering the data that data. A scenario is so we are talking about data validation rule. So what I'm trying to is what we have is this right here. Right. So we have to make sure the user enter the date, which is the date. So the date which is like after today, right? So now if I enter, let's but I want to make sure that date is always greater than today's date when somebody is so to what we do is we go to setup, customize, then we are trying to on the field that is there on the opportunity, and we have something called validation rules here. So you get to see like validation rules, and on the new button see some of these entry fields where in the rule name. So it says close date and then also when I want to show, so that can include the field opportunity close date and insert field and then click select a close date and hit date. So I will insert, then that with the today's date. Today Then, but before that, I will take the syntax displays here. Then we should say the close date where today,
Then
right?
close date greater than today.
And if he enters the uh, today, then we should give. If he enters the close date greater than today, right? We have to do the okay. So showing the error above the page or just below the field. So we pick next to the field. So I click the plate. So that's shown next to the close date. And so now it's a condition law. What it should be here, and we'll try to test it out here. And it, yeah. So it says do uh, uh, upper that is the okay.
Just a confusion here. I think this error, what it came, close date should be greater than today's date, right? Which is really? Is it audible now? Not great. Let me do one thing. Call up to the number.
Many times
Okay, sure.
you understand it. So let's say we want validation where the commission should be like 5%.
Okay.
So create the
Give me a
yeah.
why you use meeting of Zoom? Go to meeting. Is it audible now? Let me do that. Not enough, is it?
Ask her this the validation rule on the commission. If the it should or let's do that way. That way. So if you then you should say you cannot enter commission more than 10%. Yeah. No, 0.1, 0.1 0 1 0 1, yeah. Yeah, yeah, coming be, yeah, can be, yeah, 10%. Yeah,
Oh.
um, yeah, okay. Again, control. So I want you to do you should be always greater than 0. That you know. Let
Not
me.
there.
He's not there.
I think he is participant form.
No, no. Yeah.
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. What did you say amount?
Considering on the opportunity.
Do I have the
Set up opportunity. Customize.
Yeah. Calling up opportunities. Okay. Okay.
I can write amount should be greater than 0.
Do I need to give a description here? Necessary. Not necessary. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So click to select the field. We don't know it. What should be the condition, right? So this is the in this area. We have amount. If amount is less than 0, select the field. No? Click the field.
Yeah. One.
Yeah. less than, no? You write less than. No. Then you have to enter. No, that is fine. That is a check syntax.
This is 0. This is 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put a field and yeah. Okay. Quickly here, I want to have is what I have is the specific format we write. I is already given here insert and field insert operator. So in the first when you wrote, obviously, I mean it appears as this way, right? From this, yeah. Here, can I write it as 0? Obviously, it's not 0, right? This is not what I
Would have check, but I don't think you can. So just for that you do click check on the syntax.
What did you say? Check.
So there is a button called check syntax. Click on this below that. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you can.
This is very clearly understood, but in some cases where I'm not here, it is obvious. In other cases, I'm not sure, right? So if that is sometimes that's insert is or not, So just wanted to make sure what is any format that is standard or something. Okay.
And try to save.
Oh. Okay. Oh, so what do I write? -0?
No, so let's go and look at the what you created. You not accept, right?
0 error condition formula should be greater than
Edit the CY.
Okay. Example formula.
Give decimal places to and see what happens. 0.5. It should not be problem, right?
Amount should be greater than.
No, it's not a problem. There is that message only, right?
I just okay. Again, the formula amount
Equal to 0, right? If it is not less than, right? Because if it is 0, we should write, not the, yeah.
or equal to, or is it equal to? Okay, so this is the, okay, I come here now, and I think now I can refresh it.
Formula, right?
Oh, this one?
Data and the opportunity. Yeah.
Since sorry, a 0 was there, I just kind of, okay, let me see. 0 is there.
No. Leave it, right? Yeah. So that yeah.
Okay. I try something as active amount also entered in the system?
Save it for save it. Yeah, number and
Chat. Correct. Yeah.
okay. That is on the data validation. There is one more thing which is called business process or requirements. In yeah, in general, in businesses, this will different types of products. So for our what I would say is the hardware and the software, right? So that's when we work on a hardware deal, the sales team might approach or take a different process or use sales process to sell the hardware. Similar to sell software, they will again you know, uh, so yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Mute option. I don't know.
Yeah, you can leave the control. Topics I'm covering. Uh, there are some rules. So what I mean by validation, because we want to make sure the data entered is not even the data entered is no. So what we did is we validate where it should not be 0, and also should be uh,
Okay.
so this is how you get the it should be greater than today's date, and we commission percentage should be less than 10% of this. Here, no, commission cannot be uh, and for amount it should be so like validations and quickly will be done is uh, uh, or per object means you will do validation rules for each object. So what we did is we did on the opportunity and the validation rules link, and we did these three, and one close to see the rule name, and you have to keep it active and error condition formula. So, how we did is on the right. So click insert, but the close date and click insert. Then it is less then to use this whether it's any errors. Then it's no clear close date should be greater than today's date, and I can take the pick whether the top page or at the just to save it listen rule for the data entry. So here and I know you can later on practice on this one. So was I just started, which is companies sell products, right? Product sales. Is the companies are different types of products, and for each the sales process will be different. And so as we earlier looked at on the opportunity, something called stage. right? But it captures the sales process of the company. And it could be prospecting. It could stage depending on the salesperson is progressing and acting with the prospect. So you may do a stage where proposal price score, then negotiation review, then either you will win the opportunity. But when hardware, they like what is stage is okay. We left from the hardware, the company premise to test them out. And then it could be a stage. Okay, we are the stage the demo. Like that, there will be different values. So how do we capture the differently selling hardware as well as software? So first, I have some on this software. When I'm selling software, I don't want to see those values. So how do so that is something called record types or what we do is we include some of the new values here and code the which are not it's called sales process. In opportunity, nothing but stages that are relevant to each product that the company is selling. So this I have product, right? Okay. Hardware, once I save it, then I have all these stages. Then assume that it's not applicable for here and analysis. This stage we will go with hardware. That why don't we add a couple of new fields for the stage? So what I do is I will go to fields. Stage in the last class there was Bhaskar how we add new values to the
Yeah.
So for that we should actually field label link hyperlink. So I'm doing for the stage we stage link, then use all the available values as of now. It got all the probability associated and forecast category, whether it's pipeline or but here our same which I call as test or probability I will say 55 and then here since I already process I can this value okay and then software demo I will include this 60 and software I don't want to include this particular stage in the hardware and click save.
Volatility, what does it mean actually?
The salesperson would know whether he's business to the company. Sometimes he uses to the or he talks to the prospect and he will come meeting, right? says, okay, you can come meeting me. So he will, okay, I think I get the business, or the door is open for me. So for optimistic thinking, my value or the getting that business, how much we can accept, that is nothing but it's a probability over here. And really how it will be applicable is this 10%, this opportunity here. Yeah, the probability percentage that is linked to the expected revenue. The probability that company can forecast, by this sales processes or where the is in what stage. You can assume that okay, we would be getting like 200 from this. So actually, the probability, depending on the probability, basically forecasting happens. There is company. So this is the expected revenue. And the already expected revenue comes the probability associated with the okay. We added two values, right? One is software and hardware, or prospect hardware test. Sales process, which is and click sales process. Then I will get to see all the values. Then I can pick only needs. I can this. I do hardware. Then is needed. Particular code is software, right? We can say it's fixed price, right? So and other, so we can have these values and click save. So I create new. I see all these this like qualification, hardware and software, all these, right? So also sometimes the data are creating opportunities are not working on software then. So how do I allocate the correct screen on the upper page, this screen, so that they can enter that they are supposed to enter, or they don't see the values that they need. Called the record time. So a new page this process, and for creating that I click on hardware, then hardware where for all profiles, this will be applicable. To include files options and so I click on save new. This certificate software where make this also active. For click here. Record types. and each record the sales process. If you click on process, we get values that are available for hardware. Here, so the values will be different. Okay, so when percentage, when it, you will have the option of getting the software and click continue. So here values now. When you look at the page, you don't have as you were able to see before. So for software, it will be uh, and you can, and you can move it values. So record uh, and you can present layouts for each record type and you. Abhijit, can you start creating this? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Can you please share the console? So I also need to route it to the sales process.
You have to create a sales process, then create record type.
Got it. I'll have to post.
Yeah. You can call service and things are not applicable for the service, right? So you can remove them also. That's fine. Yeah, now get that record type is the sales process.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What actually? What does active mean?
And record type will be available for the users to select. available on the page layouts also.
New one which I'm creating or all the records?
The service will be option to select while creating the opportunity profile. Yes, for the okay. The first checkbox.
Hearing, sorry, what did you say? Can you please repeat it?
Available for profile, right? Yeah.
Oh. Here it shows this is all hard default and available, right? So
First also will be included here. But that's what I was saying. So that go through the what you did, you go back to the top.
okay.
Enable for profile. Yeah, if you select it, then it will select for all the profile. Then here. Page layout, no, which is sales layout. That's an opportunity.
Okay, yeah, should be fine. Save and right?
No, no.
Okay.
It opportunity.
Go to opportunities and then create.
Try to create new opportunity.
No, this one. New. Come down.
Yeah.
Come down.
Okay, you have this button, right? Yeah.
New, come down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then yeah. So that way you can actually make it available. Use the
But
Selected.
yeah, same way.
says when you cancel here, when I'm opportunity to software or
Middleware.
oh you there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah. So these different values.
Yeah, this stages, right?
Yeah. So I meant the purpose of record types. What we would be using when we are. Can you tell me like why we would use?
Just one information for that. For stages here, I need to when I say let's say if I enter something here as opportunity name and obviously related to that. I mean, is it a single word or it applies to all the stages here? To create for each of the stages, how is it?
Then here, so let me try. It's software. Software and code. So it's lead sources web and let's say qualification, right? Which is spoken. Session Abhijit, from your side?
Stages, do I need to each stage I need to again update and save a different kind of record, or for the record I just keep updating as the stage progresses?
For the same only. So when you opportunities, so this software 300 always the values that you picked up show the values from other place, and so show the value record type on this page. So how do we do that? There is one way we look at layout. Okay, and in the output in the fields.
Previous one. Okay. Related link.
Record type. Here I will again let you know that there's a way to show the record type on the showing somewhere here.
Field was just assuming it was supposed to be different for each of the records.
The sales process will be changing from down onward.
Just summarize these values, like when you are opening this record, see these values, right? When you open it, so it won't show the whatever you have selected. No, see, the need analysis was not there. Value position. See, here there is a lot of different more values than before. It's a smaller list compared to what we have. I think the question, Abhijit, what you are asking is page, right?
Is this a single record, obviously, for each of the stages? That state just a change with the stages?
The thing is, we that's okay, like state the record. Is that what you are asking?
Asking is when opportunity every time do we need to update pages or something? Is that correct, Abhijit?
So each is different records being created for single opportunity. I mean, with the stage, with change of stages. Because
that's great. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
It will be changing now and then. After we create this process, it will change. New opportunity comes. They will see these stages.
There's a different way to understand it. It's like this, right? When I am a sales representative, I am senior sales rep. Now I want to sell software, right? So I will software. So that when I click software and I continue the sales process stage that is relevant for my software process, which is here, right? So that's our pick. Let's say I'm selling software. Now click new, and hardware is already selected default. So and that are relevant to selling hardware process. So one of the sales process is okay. Once the customer is ready to buy, then like I can stage, okay, I will leave the hardware at your place. You know, bulk test something, the hardware for a couple of weeks, and this I give it's a high value product. So 8%, 55%. So this is not there when I want to sell software. I don't have like software more value here. And my company says, so when you are selling software, you have to prospect, qualify, identify the decision makers. When they are ready to buy, you install or give us software their premise so that they can test it or start using it. A trial version. Selling software and hardware. You to ship some hardware to their use it and like so that leave the prospect where is doing the testing, like prospect and hardware testing. Right? So that's what the sales party when he's selling software, things that are relevant to software, even very process that is relevant to hardware. Are you clear? I think can you repeat your question again.
I got through in the last time. Yeah.
So it's not a ticket, right? There's a purpose for
I only just recollecting other things, right? Like how we, I mean, once one object is done, we typically convert, right? So it's simpler to convert this opportunity to the next stage. I'm to say that this was that.
No, it won't be converted, right? Once we start from the lead and we convert it, it is converting. Then like it will select the okay. Let's do this one. What is going to show us is call not start. Then this
Sada, I mean, yesterday I was trying something, but typically get.
okay, let's save it. Maybe there was some data that we need to. What was it?
As like the way you were trying to convert, obviously one of the leads to opportunity. New opportunity that we created for different record types. I was assuming that in a single opportunity, with different stages that we had for each opportunity, was there a way that we directly converted? I mean, obviously once we through the process of close to the, the conversion rate, right? That was. I think I got it clear now. Either way, it was clear.
Opportunity. We convert the lead to make it an opportunity, and we will run through all the stages. It's simple. Here is the thing, right? What happens is once I from a meeting, right, from a prospect, and to give him like proposal price code. So I will make that stage. Then what I do is I will then task activity login new task because it is a prepare like subject is letter and then who is the person whom I want to give and then what is it I want to create and then click save. I would change my stage code and I came back from a meeting and I want to create a like proposal price code. So this is simple. Then after I said the proposal and say, okay, I want to go with the code which you gave, no, very competitive compared to you can close it and make it a closed one. So this is how you keep changing it, values. And you don't do anything on the opportunity and on the lead to convert to the opportunity contact and account. Here, okay. So are you ready for new record type?
Yeah. I do after Bhaskar this time.
It's new doing, right? Let's
Not actively following actually. I'm sorry.
yeah. Now we will all help you.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Okay. So we will watch the video and do it. So
but not
yeah, I can. I think pretty much you will.
so for days validation rules.
You have to create a sales process first. Selling like hardware services and middle. Now you want to sell software. What is contracts? You can use a contract. You want to sell contracts, right? Yeah. You can write the name as contract. Say
Warranty, you can say warranty.
warranty is already there, right? Warranty comes with the product. Now we want to, after warranty, we want to sell contract. Product we gave 1 year warranty. Now we follow up the customer and start to see we want to for another 2 years. Right?
Warranty otherwise.
So the sell contract once the warranty is finishes. So what do you call it as? Yeah, the software demo because we are not selling anything, right? You can remove software demo or hardware, or you can remove that sale. Yeah. You can, you can remove and a new value as click save. I think that's fine. Create a new stage, for extended warranty contract negotiation, right?
Save page, is it?
Yes, yeah. Click on the field. Yeah.
Click on here. Fields, yes.
Okay, click on the page. Yeah.
So what are we doing here? Adding a value?
Yeah, click on the button. Yeah. Click on the contract, negotiation.
Uh,
You included that in the sales process, which is extended warranty. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
right? Go to spin checks. Go to opportunity.
But the record type, no, right? We have created only sales process. Now you are started with a new record type.
We created a value in stage, and I also did sales process. Now record. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Create. This is okay. Match. Record type. Sir.
Database. It's basically for a new business process. It's a new
Oh.
yeah. Files. Yeah. It next. And last one. Yeah. Yeah. You. Okay. And yeah, create one opportunity. That's fine.
Okay.
So it will show and you can reorder those values and enter some date. That's fine. You can create opportunity. That's fine.
That's fine, right? Yeah.
Yeah. See here, this one, it should be picked up from the value. Yeah, that is there. Just remove that. You cannot enter more than 10% commission. The amount we entered. Okay, click save.
What we did is we created a sales process, then we added the value of this sales process and record type, which also associates with the sales process that we have created.
Yeah.
And selected that sales process, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you should understand something like this. To say things that way we are trying to implement here. To sell, we have to sell in one way. Software, we have to sell in a different way. You want pen, right? Pen should be sold in a different way. Or if you ask that person will be selling, right? All the juice and all that, so a different way. So that's actually these prototypes and sales processes used for thing here on this middleware. Once you another also do, let's say, this extend variant thing. Here we have modified stages, right? Stage you can also uh, let's say product interest. Let's say your contract, right? If those then you can like drop down values also. What I mean is here, let's say product interest is somewhere here, right? So it values. So we can those that are applicable for this sales record time. What are the available pick lists that you can edit? Delivery installation status. Applicable, how would you know? Let's say on the type, what is there? We are selling with downgrade, right? Mostly it will be always upgrade, right? So select drop down values. So when I go back to my opportunities, continue. Yeah. Right. So we'll modify the quickest stage. When I see this apart from stage, you can also have what you would like to have for these drop downs. Okay. Okay. Because of no time, you should right later.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's like over for you. Then there's the other thing which I want to show on the data input, so that we start today a little bit and then we'll continue next class. So when import now it's right now what is happening is there's databases that are out there available from outside, and the company buys leads from outside. How do they get into this system, right? So what set up import. If a sales rep, so rep can import his or like contact that he is gathering. So that will under his personal setup and admin. Where do you do that? So go to the data management under administrative setup. And, this import accounts contacts, import leads, import solutions, and custom objects. So import wizards, you can import accounts, contacts, leads, solutions, and objects. Let's say if you want to import data or cases, how would you do that? So there is another tool called data cover up as part of continuation in the next class. Just say if I want to import leads, right? So I click on the import lead. Then this wizard which is a comma separated values are .csv file. That file sales source and prior as we all know, we've been various projects. Saying a list, we maybe get a list in the CSV and then we clean it up, keep the we need. Once using this wizard. But if we have the data ready for import, then we have to do the cleansing, and we should make sure that what fields that are available are available in the data start importing. To start importing, we click the import wizard. Then it takes a couple of steps that we need to follow. Things like select. So I click choose file. Then in my system, which I said no, I got it from outside. Then this leads to a like what source I can say the purchase list. Right then like I can apply. I'll come to later on what is the assignment rule and all. So you can go and then click next. Then pick up the field, the file with the name, right? So it's column 0 that I have is matching with the first name. So like that one little matches. Then so if continuation what on the importing, so I click on import now. Then view. The data is available under we can look at it and the status it says pending. Try 9 records monitoring. So you can click on the imports. Then it show the same import wizard. If you look at this, the status edit was pending. And leads that I have in my file. Okay, so let's show the file is in this data spreadsheet. It shows that I have in my Excel spreadsheet. Okay, then title, company, state, or email, lead. So my imagine not I have one switch. Look at my so all of are in system now. So data from external systems into Salesforce by using the import wizard, and the wizard supports only accounts, contacts, and object. If you want to import like case opportunity, then we have to use we call data loader, which I will cover in the next class. More on this good is for today. I think we will have probably another 58. Okay. So 50. Yeah, 50. Okay, good. Okay.